Nthankoana is in Maseru, and we chat to her now on the line. Good afternoon, and thank you for your time on the PM News Desk.
Good afternoon, Kashmi.
A lot riding on this commission right now. What can you tell us?
Well, what I can tell you, Kashmi, is that a turn of events here. There's an itinerary that the Deputy President was supposed to follow today, and that had to change. The opposition was supposed to meet him around 10:30 today, but it has been held off up until now, and they will meet with him now in a moment after he meets again with the Prime Minister. And other meetings were called off because, according to sources within the Deputy President's team, he had to revise the terms of reference that we've been talking about that are gazetted in the government gazette here in Lesotho. So we understand now that the SADC approved terms of difference will be different. How different? We will wait to see them once they are shown to us. Kashmi?
Nthankoana, we've seen in recent months increasing polarization between Lesotho's army and police. What is the state of play or cooperation between the two security apparatus right now?
Well, on the face of it, it seems like the two are working together. We have seen joint operations between the two agencies of security here in Lesotho. And you will understand that they form a large part of what is supposed to be investigated by this commission. And decisions that were made during the term of former Prime Minister Tom Thabane in terms of appointments in the police, in terms of changes in the police, that appear to have been seen as favoring the police in terms of the gazetted terms of reference that are now, we understand that are now going to be revised. But also seemingly the army and the changes that were in the army, the removal of Lieutenant General Nthankoana, the appointment of Lieutenant General Maseru, his removal, and the reappointment of Nthankoana also to be investigated. So on the face of it, seeming as if the two agencies are working together, but in fact what we will find out from the commission once people go in front of it and testify will be the truth of what is actually happening behind the scenes in terms of the relations between these two agencies here in Lesotho. Kashmi?
Nthankoana, what are the expectations of the ordinary Basotho when it comes to this commission? Very quickly, we know Deputy President Ramaphosa has often praised the Basotho as being a people who are tremendously patriotic.
Indeed, Basotho are waiting with bated breath for this commission to get on the way. And even though they have differences in terms of opinion of what happened, according to the foreign minister, when we spoke to him earlier this week, he said to us, people don't know what to believe anymore in this country, so they trust that this commission will come out with the truth of what people can actually believe in terms of the events that have happened, that have transpired here in Lesotho. Now, the commission, or rather the terms of reference, had said that the commission would look at the period from July 2012 up until June 2015, and that is when the former commander Maseru was killed. So we wait now to see whether or not that period will also be revised or if it will stay the same. But yes, all sides of this coin here in Lesotho agreeing that the commission is the right way to go. But of course, the opposition having its own conditions in terms of how it wants to justify, in terms of wanting security from SADC and also wanting to be involved in the drafting of the terms of reference. But again, we wait for the Deputy President to conclude his business to understand what the way forward is. Kashmi?
Thank you, Nthankoana. We'll have to leave it there, I'm afraid. Moving on to other news now.